begins with one powerful moment of decision. Not a wish, not a plan, not a motivational quote you like on social media. A real, unshakable decision that says, I am done living an average life. Eric Thomas always reminds us that nothing changes until you change. And the truth is, most people don't fail because they lack talent or opportunity. They fail because they never decided to demand more from themselves. Average feels comfortable. Average feels safe. Average lets you sleep late, delay your dreams, and tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But average also steals your potential slowly. It doesn't attack you loudly. It whispers to you every day that what you're doing is good enough. When you decide that average is no longer an option, you wake up to a hard truth. As comfort has been costing you your future, Eric Thomas teaches that success starts when the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of change. That decision moment is when you stop blaming your circumstances and start taking ownership of your life. No more pointing fingers at your past, your finances, your education, or your background. You realize that responsibility is power. The moment you take responsibility, you take control. Deciding to level up means raising your standards. Standards are the rules you live by when no one is watching. If your standard is to quit when things get hard, you'll always stay stuck. But when your standard becomes consistency, discipline, and excellence, your life has no choice but to rise. Eric Thomas says, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. If you want a higher level life, you must become a higher level person. This decision will cost you something. It will cost you laziness. It will cost you excuses. It might even cost you relationships that were built around your old, comfortable self. But growth demands sacrifice. You can't upgrade your life while holding on to habits that keep you small. Leveling up starts when you are willing to let go of who you were so you can become who you're meant to be. When you decide that average is no longer an option, your mindset changes. You stop asking, can I? And start asking, how will I? You stop waiting for motivation and start building discipline. You stop chasing comfort and start chasing progress. This decision creates urgency. You understand that time is not waiting for you, and neither is your destiny. Eric Thomas often talks about hunger, the kind of hunger that keeps you grinding when nobody is cheering. That hunger is born from a decision. When you decide to level up, excuses sound weak, sleep feels optional, distractions lose their power. You begin to move with intention because you know what's at stake. Your future becomes more important than your feelings. Most importantly, this decision is not made once, it's made daily, every morning. You choose whether to stay average or push toward greatness. Every small choice either upgrades your life or keeps it the same. Leveling up is not about perfection, it's about commitment. Even on days you fail, you refuse to quit. The moment you decide that average is no longer an option is the moment your life starts changing. Not because everything gets easier, but because you get stronger. If you truly want to level up your life, you must understand one hard truth: and motivation will not save you. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel unstoppable, and other days you don't even feel like trying. Eric Thomas teaches that the people who win in life are not the most motivated, they are the most disciplined. Discipline is what you do when the hype is gone, when nobody is clapping, and when quitting feels easier than continuing. Discipline is built in the dark. It's what you do early in the morning when the alarm goes off and your bed feels too comfortable. It's what you do late at night when your friends are relaxing and you're still grinding. Nobody is recording those moments. Nobody is posting them online. But those moments are shaping your future. Champions are created when no one is watching. Most people stay stuck because they only work hard when they feel like it. But feelings are unreliable. Eric Thomas reminds us that success doesn't care how you feel. It only responds to what you do consistently. Discipline means showing up even when you're tired, even when you're doubting yourself, and even when progress feels slow. Leveling up requires you to push past comfort and do what is necessary, not what is easy. Discipline is also about sacrifice. You cannot have everything at once. If you want a better life later, you must be willing to give up some comfort now. That might mean less sleep, less entertainment, and fewer distractions. It means choosing growth over pleasure. Every time you say no to something that doesn't serve your future, you say yes to leveling up your life. Eric Thomas often talks about paying the price in advance. Pain is temporary, but the results of discipline last a lifetime. When you discipline your body through early mornings, hard work and consistency, you strengthen your mind. And when your mind is strong, excuses lose their power. You stop negotiating with yourself. You do what needs to be done because that's who you've decided to become. Discipline turns ordinary actions into extraordinary results. Reading a few pages every day, practicing your skill even when progress feels invisible, taking one small step forward instead of quitting. These small, disciplined actions compound over time. Most people underestimate the power of daily consistency, but Eric Thomas teaches that greatness is built one disciplined day at a time. When nobody is watching, that's when your character is revealed. That's when you prove to yourself that you are serious about leveling up. Anyone can look good in public. Anyone can talk big dreams. But discipline is silent. It doesn't need validation. It works whether you're recognized or not. There will be days when discipline feels heavy, days when you want to stop, days when you feel like your effort isn't paying off. But those are the exact days that separate the average from the great. Eric Thomas says that quitting is easy, but living with regret is hard. Discipline helps you choose the hard that leads to growth, not the hard that leads to disappointment. In the end, discipline is self-respect. It's you keeping promises to yourself. Every time you follow through, your confidence grows. Every time you push through resistance, you level up. When nobody's watching, you are building the life that everyone will eventually see. If you are serious about leveling up your life, you must take a hard look at your environment, because your environment is either pushing you forward or pulling you backward. Eric Thomas teaches that you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits, and many of those habits are shaped by the people and surroundings you keep. You can have big dreams, strong intentions, and unlimited potential, but if your environment is wrong, your growth will always be limited. Your environment is more than just a place. It's the people you listen to, the conversations you entertain, the content you consume, and the standards that surround you daily. If you're constantly around negativity, excuses, and comfort-minded people, eventually that mindset will become normal to you. Not because you're weak, but because as exposure creates influences. What you hear repeatedly, you start to believe. Eric Thomas often says that not everyone can go where you're going, and that truth hurts, especially when it involves people you care about. But leveling up requires courage, the courage to walk away from environments that no longer align with your future. You don't owe anyone access to your dream. If your environment drains you, distracts you, or discourages you, it's costing you more than you realize. Changing your environment doesn't mean you think you're better than others. It means you're serious about becoming better than you were. Growth demands separation. Just like an eagle can't fly with chickens, you can't level up while constantly surrounded by people who are comfortable staying the same. Your future deserves protection. Environment also includes what you feed your mind. If you wake up and immediately scroll negativity, gossip, and mindless content, don't be surprised when your motivation is low and your focus is weak. Eric Thomas teaches that mental nutrition matters just as much as physical nutrition. What you consume mentally determines how you think, how you act, and how far you go. To level up, you must intentionally upgrade your inputs. Listen to voices that challenge you, not comfort you. Read books that stretch your thinking. Watch content that fuels discipline, purpose, and growth. When your mind is surrounded by higher standards, your actions begin to reflect them. Sometimes changing your environment means changing your location. New places create new perspectives. New routines create new results. Even small changes, like where you work, who you talk to daily, or how you structure your time, can create massive shifts in your life. Eric Thomas emphasizes that if you stay in the same place doing the same things, expecting a different outcome, you are only fooling yourself. There will be resistance when you change your environment. People may misunderstand you. They may call you distant, selfish, or unrealistic. But leveling up is not about approval. It's about alignment. You are not here to fit in. You are here to fulfill your purpose. And purpose demands focus. When your environment supports your goals, discipline becomes easier. Growth feels more natural. You stop fighting constant temptation because your surroundings are designed for success. This is not accidental, it's intentional. You design your environment so it pushes you toward the life you want, not the life you're trying to escape. In the end, your environment will shape your future, either by default or by design. Leveling up means taking control. Change your environment and you change your life. Leveling up your life is not about competing with other people. It's about us competing with who you used to be. Eric Thomas teaches that the real enemy is not the people ahead of you, but the version of you that wants comfort, shortcuts, and excuses. If you want a higher level life, you must be willing to outwork your old self every single day, even when nobody sees the progress yet. Most people quit too early because they compare their beginning to someone else's middle. That comparison kills consistency. Eric Thomas reminds us that growth is personal. Your only job is to get better than yesterday. One more rep, one more hour of focus, one better decision. These small improvements may feel insignificant in the moment, but over time they create massive transformation. Outworking your old self requires honesty. You have to admit where you've been lazy, unfocused, or undisciplined. Not to beat yourself up, but to wake yourself up. The old version of you made excuses. The new version takes action. The old version waited for motivation. The new version moves with discipline. Every day you choose which version wins. Eric Thomas often talks about embracing the grind. The grind is not glamorous. It doesn't come with applause or instant results. Some days you'll work hard and see nothing change. That's where most people stop. But leveling up happens when you keep pushing even when progress feels invisible. Consistency is how average people become uncommon. Outworking your old self also means pushing past mental limits. Your mind will tell you to slow down, to rest, to quit. But Eric Thomas teaches that the mind gives up before the body does. When you learn to push through mental resistance, you unlock a new level of strength. That strength carries into every area of your life. Your work, your confidence, your identity. There will be setbacks, days when you fail, moments when you fall back into old habits. Leveling up doesn't mean you never fall. It means you never stay down. Every time you get back up, you build resilience. And resilience is a key ingredient of success. Your past mistakes don't disqualify you, they train you. Outworking your old self means using time differently. The old you wasted hours on distractions. The new you invest time into growth. Eric Thomas emphasizes that time is your most valuable resource. Once it's gone forever. When you start respecting time, you start respecting your future. This process requires patience. Results don't show up overnight, but one day you'll look back and realize you're no longer the same person. Your mindset will be sharper, your habits stronger, your standards higher. That's the power of daily effort. Most importantly, outworking your old self builds self-belief. Every time you push beyond what you thought you could do, your confidence grows. You stop doubting yourself because you have proof that you show up, that you fight, that you don't quit. Eric Thomas teaches that confidence is built through action, not words. Leveling up your life is a daily decision. Every morning you choose growth or comfort. Every night you live with the results of that choice. Outwork your old self consistently, and one day the life you once dreamed of will become your reality.